What's going on, everybody? Kennybomb is in the building, and we just came off of what might be the most important combat cast of Mortal Kombat 1's lifetime. Did we get the information we needed? Let's hear what they have to tell us and talk about it.
Yeah.
So we will be getting to Peacemaker here in a few minutes, but we do want to go through some stuff that's coming with this upcoming update to Mortal Kombat 1.
Set up a lot of times there.
I did say it more than I wanted to.
Big one.
Didn't think about it.
Let's keep it up.
We shall. Going to be reading this so I don't mess anything up. First of all, crossplay. We've all been asking for crossplay.
That's crossplay with a K.
Yes.
And that includes PC.
Yep.
So just to
Not Nintendo Switch, but it does include PC.
cover it, Xbox.
Yep. I got the readings here.
I'm going to stay over here.
Crossplay functionality will be added to Mortal Kombat 1 on February 28th for PS5, Xbox Series S and X, PC, Steam, Epic Games Store. The crossplay feature will allow players to matchmake in 1v1, Combat League, and casual matches. Invite friends 1v1 via private matches and view leaderboard stats across all supported platforms.
All right, so there we go. Crossplay will be landing along with Peacemaker, and as you heard, we can do it in 1 versus 1, casual matches, you can do it in Combat League, but he did not mention King of the Hill. Now, this is not 100% confirmation that it won't be there. Maybe he just forgot, I don't know, but the fact that he did not mention it is definitely worth noting. So if you want to do King of the Hill with your friends, as of right now, if they are on other platforms, that's still not going to be possible. We'll wait for 100% confirmation before we confirm that, but that's what it looks like. Now, he also didn't mention anything about like lobbies, spectator mode, and I think that's going to be important when it comes to doing like tournaments on the channel, because I don't know how else we can do it. So hopefully that is coming down the pipeline, but as of right now, I don't know if we're going to get it. Let's continue.
So that's exciting for everybody.
Cool.
We're excited to add it to the game. I know everyone's been asking for it, and it is going to be here. Second of all, we got a free play weekend coming up.
Free play.
So for prospective players of Mortal Kombat 1, there'll be a free trial weekend. It takes place from March 7th to the 10th on Xbox Series S and X, PlayStation 5, and Steam. So if you have any friends who have not don't have MK1,
Not Nintendo Switch. Keep it in mind.
yeah, now's your chance to tell them about it and play with them.
Download it. Let's get some games in,
Yeah,
folks.
get some
And
games
then
in.
you can beat them up because you're good at the game and they're new.
That's true.
That's true.
true.
And there's
It's
nothing
a way
that
to
feels,
show them the fatalities.
nothing feels better.
We have an update for our mobile games in Mortal Kombat.
Well, some people were asking what free play weekend is. Pretty much you play the game for free. During those dates he just mentioned, you download the game on your console of choice and you can play for free. So if you don't have it, let's get to it. Maybe we do a live stream that weekend so we can get some more interactivity out of everybody.
Kombat Onslaught, Peacemaker, and his best friend Eagly are coming to Onslaught on February 29th.
Woo.
You can test out his abilities in a new side story chronicle called Peace Out. Peacemaker is a 5-star ranked attacker who synergizes well with Earthrealmers and is a good counter for the MK1 team.
Nice.
He is also coming to Injustice 2 Mobile on February 28th. He's a legendary might hero who protects his teammates with a peace shield and is particularly...
Did he just say Peacemaker comes out on the 29th? Okay, he was talking about the mobile game. So Peacemaker will be available in Mortal Kombat Onslaught on February 29th, and he will be available in Injustice on February 28th, which is pretty interesting.
Now let's talk about... Obviously will not be all the patch notes, but I'm going to give it some touches on some important things we have seen. Some Kenshi things. Kenshi, the spirit, Kenshi will now take damage when the spirit is hit. So that's important.
You know what? As he should, because those damn spirits be all over the screen. You got to deal with the cameo, Kenshi, and the spirit. Good. Shout out to the Kenshi players.
No longer be invincible when Kenshi performs a throw. So you can now hit Sento during that, the spirit during that.
The ancestor.
Which is awesome. Some Quan Chi information. Quan Chi now has a new move. It's called Zone of Waste.
He conjured up some new attacks.
Why isn't it Quan Chi's?
That's true. Quan Chi, so he will throw a portal on the ground. Not a portal, it's like a little a ground thing which will take some of your meter away. And while you're doing that, he gets a hit of armor for a second so you can work favorably in trades.
Kind of an...
What about Sub-Zero? You know what I want? I want that big spike move Sub-Zero the boss had. Let's get Sub-Zero buffed up in here. Come on.
MKX flavored move.
I was just thinking that. Yeah.
Quan Chi's bone cage, now activates on block. You can also now summon multiple portals at once. So the one that like does all the stuff where you throw projectiles, or the one that pushes them away, you can have those both out at the same time, plus Zone of Waste.
So some pretty big buffs for Quan Chi. I saw some people saying he was the worst fighter in the game, and when I went through Invasions with him, I actually liked him, so that's surprising to me.
3 portals out at the same time.
He's just controlling everything.
Can do a lot more control now.
He's tricky.
Also, the push away portal now, it lasts significantly longer. So you have a little longer time to push them out of the way. We also found a fix for a rare issue when there's a timing mismatch at the start of a round, so that's good.
So I didn't know anything about that, but apparently that caused somebody to lose a big tournament. Shout out to y'all in the comment section for keeping me informed, but yeah, that's pretty bad. All right, I just jumped ahead a little bit because I need to know what's going on with Invasions and the single player stuff like that, so let's see.
And again, anything you see, including these notes, anything, please, if you have any issues or things like that, you can always contact support at wbgames.com, or you can hit the Mortal Kombat Twitter up, and we always have people watching that, so we are always supporting those along if you have any issues. Mr. Kurtzig,
So,
let's talk a little bit about Invasions.
All right, let's go.
all right.
Fix it.
So, we have a new season of Invasions. Spoilers. Melina is the invader. This is the season of the Huntress.
All right.
All right. And so Melina and her army have invaded the timeline. And what's really cool about this season that I really like is it's almost kind of like the invading a character's opponents are almost like flesh pit hybrid versions of them. They've got cool mohawks, body scarring, all sorts of just different things than you would see before. Some have really cool face makeup. It's almost like a Bowie season.
Okay.
It's really cool, bright,
Bowie
vibrant
season?
colors. Not necessarily like people were thinking, are they all going to have Tarkatan mouths?
Right.
No, they're not. And they're more of a flesh pit.
You know what? Everybody shouldn't have Tarkatan mouths, but I think it would be really cool if you gave it to like characters like Kitana, give it to Tanya. You know, I think it'd be a lot of work though. A lot of work. I get it.
Hybrid of these characters.
Punk rocky almost. A
Almost.
little bit. Yeah.
Yes, it's very, very
weird
cool.
Punk rock meets flesh pits.
Yeah,
Got it.
Yeah. The art team really nailed this season and making it fun and unique. So we have that. Now, we have a new Titan this season. We've also made some changes to this season.
Good.
Okay.
What are they?
So now you'll notice when you're in encounter, we have the modifier icons in the HUD. So you'll see if a modifier is affecting overall match, which is both players, just you or just the opponent.
That's cool. Now, when it comes to the actual like one-on-one battles and invasions, I don't care about that because those are really simple. You really breeze through those. But like for the survive missions, if I'm being affected by some type of modifier, I would like to see that on the screen because that fireball challenge with Sub-Zero, I should have known, but I spent like 2 hours doing that and I could have got through it a lot quicker. We still did it with Sub-Zero though, so shouts out.
We also have the levels of yourself and your opponent. So if you ever went into an encounter and kind of got your butt kicked and you're like, what the heck? Oh, he was 4 levels above me. That kind of explains itself. We also have elemental tagging in the HUD too, just so you're aware of what your opponent's elements are. Again, if you're losing to something or something seems more powerful, use a different character to counter those elements. We've also taken some of the negative passive bonuses off of relics. So there's a lot more that just don't have negatives attached to them.
And just do crazy stuff.
And
I really noticed that when I was doing the Sub-Zero video the other day. I never used relics. It was one in there that I always stuck to, but it was gone for some reason. But all of the relics, they all had like negative attributes. It's like, why would I want this to get this power that doesn't really do much for me? So I think removing the negative stuff might make me take another look at them again.
One really excites me.
They just do crazy stuff, which is exciting and something that we've also heard from players as well. So we want to try and address those things. Another thing we're addressing is the character and cameo XP that you accumulate through playing through Invasions. I can give a really long explanation of this, or I can give you a short one. So I'll give you something in between. A little bit in the middle. So before, we had a thing called diminishing returns. So if you were stronger than your opponents, you were getting less XP when you were beating them, which was causing you to level up slower. That was for
Very slow.
main fighters and cameos. We've removed the diminishing returns, and we've now added a single completion XP. So
Beautiful. Beautiful. It depends on how much though. Let's see if he says.
You're getting constant flat rates of XP if you're leveled, over-leveled, or under-leveled, so that you're going to start seeing your character level much faster, along with your cameos much faster.
Beautiful. I'm trying to get the platinum, or I'm trying to get all of the achievements in this game, but it's been very difficult just because of that. Like, you finished the whole invasion season, and one of your cameos aren't even leveled up. Ridiculous. I think we'll be able to get it this time, though.
Once you complete invasions, we have a new seasonal tower, where you're going to want to go there and grind, especially if it's for XP.
Got it.
Because you'll level up even faster because you're constantly getting a first-time completion XP. Like I said, we have a new seasonal tower with new exclusive palettes. It starts at level 30, and that's definitely the place to go once you complete what I call the golden path or progression.
Sure.
We're also, I know.
Real quick, so
Yeah.
when you're done with the invasions, you want to go to the gateway and to start doing stuff all over. Yep.
Yes.
Got
So
it.
generally that's kind of the flow or direction we would hope our players do, is that I've completed the golden path, let me go to gateway. There's the hourly, daily, weekly towers. Then we also have the seasonal tower, and again, that changes every season, starts at level 30 endgame content.
Got it.
We're also dropping more herbs and boosters, so to help you, be able to resist elements, or also get additional stat points to make you even stronger and stronger.
Are people really having trouble with this stuff, though? I don't know if we need more herbs and boosters. I'm definitely not a pro player, as y'all probably know, but I've never had any trouble with even the hardest battles and invasions.
Because the seasonal tower is going to keep going up, so you're
Right.
going to really want those additional consumables.
Okay. So if you're doing the seasonal towers, these will definitely come in handy. Let's say if you get to like level 60 and you're capped off, then yeah, that makes sense.
Become stronger and stronger, and we're excited to see how far people get yet again. Let's see, was there anything else on my list?
I think we have a Peacemaker showing up. Yeah.
We're going to have the Peacemaker Trial Tower. So if you don't already own Peacemaker once he comes out, you can go again into the gateway where our weekly towers are, and during that week, you can play as Peacemaker for free.
No new mates
And
or
when Janet
anything?
becomes available, we'll also have those same towers for Janet as well.
Excellent.
Very cool.
Sounds great. So that's a lot of stuff.
Is that all of it?
That's all we have on the list right now. There's still more stuff that will be coming out in the patch notes, which will come out when the patch launches.
And there's a new talisman this season that I'm also excited to see.
A new
No,
talisman.
there's two. There's really two. There's two talisman I'm really excited to see how people like.
Great.
Yeah, it's a big one.
It is a big one, but then there's a little one.
These tricks, we don't even know. You'll see.
You're going to find out.
You'll see. So up next, we should probably talk about...
So they didn't announce any new maces or really no new spots or anything new to Invasion. Sounds like it's gonna be just the same thing. Unless they're trying to hit us with some crazy surprises, it might be a rough one again. This is kind of scary because they've been gone for so long, and this season is gonna be like a make or break for them, and they really didn't announce anything groundbreaking here. I think they really had to come out swinging, and they didn't do that. Crossplay, we knew it was coming, so not a huge surprise there, but I thought they were going to come out with the, oh yeah, invasions, this time we got this, we got that. I mean, there definitely are improvements here as far as like quality of life stuff with the levels and experience going up, but if invasions is the same as it has been before, I don't know how well that's going to go. I just really didn't get a lot from this Kombat cast. Hopefully when we get the patch notes and stuff, things make a lot more sense and we can see a lot of changes they made under the hood, but I just feel like if they had big changes to Invasions, you had to say them right here because some people are just sick of the mode and they're not going to go back in there. So I'm concerned. I'm concerned. Either way, I'm definitely going to play back through it because that's the main reason I play this game right now. I'm not a big online player, so that's all I got. We'll see how it goes. Thank y'all for tuning into this video. What do y'all think about this Kombat cast and the information we got? What do y'all think about the Peacemaker gameplay? I think I'm gonna do a stream tomorrow night. My Sub-Zero versus your Peacemaker. If you wanna play, the only rule is you gotta use Peacemaker. Let me know if y'all would be interested in that in the comment section, but thank y'all for tuning into this video. Don't forget to drop a like on it and smash that subscribe button if you haven't already. Bomb Squad, let's get to that.
Run, boy. They coming on.